makes dumb jokes while he shoots his guns. Major Slack is lots of fun.
Major Slack Attack.
Hey, wait a minute. There's no guns in this game.
Shut up, Pee-wee.
Okay.
So, you wish to master the arcane arts. Alright, stick with the slack and you won't get whacked. Welcome back to the Major Slack Attack, your first stop for titillating tactical gaming. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to turn the Hall of Countenance at the College of Winterhold into an enchanting power leveling machine. If you have everything set up just right, you'll be able to power level enchanting and make money doing it. How do you do that, Slack? I'm going to show you. Alright, so first things first, we just finished getting speech up to level 45. Want to see how we did that? Watch the previous video and or check out my ebook. I'll show you my ebook at the end of the video. And now we're going to finish off getting speech up to level 50 by going on a speech skill book run. This first speech skill book is actually behind the counter at Sadri's, and we just picked that up. Next speech skill book is here at the Bard's College in Solitude. Go all the way up to the 3rd floor. Into the classroom we go, and look for the buying game right at the top of the bookshelf there. Okay, buying game. Don't steal, just read. Read only. 3rd speech skill book is at Bellathor's General Goods in Whiterun. That's the next stop. Off the Whiterun. Once again, skill books are not really best used at low levels, at low skill levels, because they're essentially a waste. You should be using at much higher levels, but this is the quick and dirty way of doing things. So, okay, there you go. Biography of the Wolf Queen. Once again, read only, do not steal. 4th speech skill book is in Falkreath. Yeah, it does sound like I'm saying Falkreath.
Did you see a dog out?
Alright, Sean. There you go. Here we are in Falkreath. Falkreath! Sorry. Falkreath. There we go. Falkreath, yeah. Okay, in Falkreath. Jump behind the counter. Whee! Hunker down. And the speech skill book is right there. Once again, read only. Do not steal.
Be careful.
Holy hot buttered cookies, Slackman! Dude!
Okay, come on. Get focused. Get focused. Seriously, Lucky, we're doing a walkthrough here. Come on.
Sorry, Slack. I got eyes, don't I?
Then move on, boy. Okay, and the final speech skill book is in Markarth at Arnleaf's.
Well, what am I supposed to do? Never leave the house? You want that end?
There we go. Once again, read only. So there we go. We got speech up to level 50. At level 50, we can now.
Customers. I just checked the shipments.
Okay, bootlicking lackey. Got it. Check you later. Okay, we got speech up to level 50. That means we can finally get the merchant perk. One of the most important perks that any budding Skyrim legendary player should have. Okay, that's speech up to 50. What does this mean? This means that first we get the allure perk, which drops prices for the opposite sex when doing business with the opposite sex. Finally, the merchant perk. We can now sell any item to any kind of merchant. That means that all the merchant trainers in the Hall of Countenance at the College of Winterhold will buy anything off us, including potions and enchanted weapons. So now we can set up shop there. Not only that, but they have filled soul gems for sale. So if you got a whole bunch of weapons, like we do, if you've been following this walkthrough, you should have a whole bunch of weapons now.
I can't wait to see who succeeds, Mirabelle. I can teach you, but I won't be held responsible for what you do with the knowledge.
Keep pace with what I'm doing here. Okay, yeah, first thing you want to do actually is buy destruction skill training, okay? The purpose of this is to get destruction up to level 50 so that we can buy the adept robes of destruction, which will give us 100% magic regen, magicka regen. All right? So level up, choose magicka to advance. keep the perk point for now,
Savos
and
honors my desires.
we can now buy some more
I can
training.
teach you, but I won't be
It's
held
going to cost us a
responsible
pretty
for
penny,
what
but
you
we're
do
going to
with
get
the
all this
knowledge.
gold back when we start enchanting daggers. There we go. Destruction up to level 50. Now there is a bit of a, I would call it a glitch. After some extensive experimenting, I would call it a glitch. From what I can tell, by all rights, Ferelda should spawn the Adept Robes of Destruction in her inventory as soon as you hit Destruction level 50, and you may have to wait 48 hours for her to do that. But I feel that you have a better chance if you get the Adept Destruction perk. And I also want the Augmented Flames perk. We're gonna get the Adept Destruction perk anyways. That drops the spells
Don't
of
you think I know
drops
the
the price
spells
of
and incantations for those with the
Adept
talent to
Destruction
cast them?
spells, the magical costs, right? And let's just check her inventory. Obviously she won't have it now, but because we haven't refreshed her inventory, it can be a little problematic trying to get her to spawn the Adept Robes of Destruction in her inventory.
I can teach you, but I won't
that
be
was
held
Mr.
responsible for
Fumblefingers.
what you do with the knowledge. Is there some spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them?
Now I just want to buy some filled soul gems offer so we can continue enchanting. I'm buying common
It's
or
been a
less.
pleasure.
I'm not going to buy greater or grand. And I go into much greater detail about that also in my ebook. Okay, so it's back to the Arcane Enchanter. Do a quick save, just in case you screw up. And here I'm setting up the Arcane Enchanter so that I can rapidly enchant. Basically what I do is I set up the Iron Dagger so that it's online with the enchantment text, you see? And then I set up the Turn Undead text so it's also in line with the enchantment text, right? And then you can just rapidly use the mouse to, this is what I call rapid enchanting. If you set up like that, you can enchant really quickly just by moving your mouse. You always move your mouse back to the same spot on the right, if you will. Alright? So just a quick demonstration of how I do enchanting really rapidly. All the following enchanting sessions I'll speed up. Right, so we enchanted a bunch of daggers. We're gonna go sell them to Ferelda. Wait 40 hours, refresh your inventory, and see if we can get her to spawn the Adept Robes of Destruction. And yes, I know there's another way to get the Adept Robes of Destruction. That's by killing Mercurial. We'll cover that at the end of the video.
Maribel is a fun. Take a look.
Okay, so she's still got all the gold that we spent on destruction training, so she's the first stop to sell all the enchanted iron daggers. Get some of that gold back. Now we're refreshing her inventory and the inventories of all the other merchant trainers here in the Hall of Countenance by waiting 48 hours. Wait 48 hours. Come on, 7. Come on, Lucky. Baby needs new shoes. Give us the Adept Robes of Destruction.
Still, there's always room for improvement. I can't wait to see. So, you wish to master the
And
arcane
the verdict is no. Okay, struck out this time, but they will eventually spawn. So buy some more filled soul gems offer, common or less, once again.
Until next time.
And I'm just making a quick pit stop at Colette's room on the second floor here and waiting until midnight, which is the best time to hook up with all the merchant trainers here at the Hall of Countenance. Once again, much more details about that in my ebook.
You consider restoration a valid school of magic, worthy of study, don't you? Don't you?
Not really. Who the hell ever heard of a restoration mage? Sorry.
I see.
Nothing personal, Colette.
Well, I'm glad we've established this early, rather than me hearing about it years or decades later when the whispers behind my back are loud enough.
Alright, alright. So let's see what she's got for sale,
So
and
you
she
wish to
punishes
master
us
the
because
arcane
you know, we dissed her her skill. So there's no common or less field soul gems for us in her inventory. So that's the way it's going to be, call it. Okay, fine. Back to the Arcane Enchanter for some more power enchanting. This time I'm going to speed things up. Crank out a whole bunch of iron daggers, enchanted iron daggers. And as you can see, I leveled up to character level 16. That was Mr. Fumblefingers. To the skills menu we go. Select Magicka to advance again. Save the perk point. Back down to see Firalda, because she still has some of our cash that we spent on destruction training, so she's the best choice to sell back our enchanted iron daggers. Wait 48 hours to get her inventory to respawn, and see if the Adept Robes of Destruction spawn this time. Alright, here we go, Firalda. Come on, baby needs new shoes. Lucky 7, lucky 7. Let's go. Let's get the Adept Robes of Destruction. Come on, here we go, here we go. And booyah! Adept Robes of Destruction. They cost a pretty penny, but they're worth it. And you're here anyways, doing, you know, power enchanting. So sell her all these iron daggers. Get a lot of our gold back.
Until next time.
Until next time. Back up to the Arcane Enchanter. Actually, I'm going to buy a couple of Filled Soul Gems off Colette.
Restoration is a perfectly valid school of magic, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. I build restoration mages all the time.
You wish to master the arcane arts?
Let's see what she has for us this time. Okay, so she's got a couple of commons. Thank you. No hard feelings, eh? And she's got a whole bunch of petties. Buy those up. Buy the lessers.
Until next time.
Until next time. And that's it for this video. We're going to pick up the power enchanting next video. For now, I want to show you the alternative method of getting the Adept Robes of Destruction. I know there's somebody out there who's going to post a comment saying something like,
Slack, you're doing it the hard way. The easy way is to just go kill Mercurio and take his Adept Robes of Destruction.
alright, now, let me make a little correction here, okay? This is not the easy way. This is the cheap way, alright? The easy way is to just simply buy them off Firalda. But this is no easy task, killing Mercurio, okay? First of all, you're going to have to do without your follower, because in order to lure Mercurio to a secluded place where you can whack him, you're going to have to make him your follower, alright? Number one. Number two, Mercurio is a kick-arse destruction mage himself. And, yeah, like I said, this is no easy task. So first thing I would recommend is hooking up the Apprentice Stone, even though that's going to make you more vulnerable to magic, but he's pretty much going to one-shot you anyway, even if you don't have the Apprentice Stone hooked up. And then go to the Shrine of Julianos and activate that so you get some extra magic. Just basically get ready for combat, you know. And then you can go to Riften, to the Bee and Barb there.
I don't have any business with you, so get out of
Hire Mercurio.
My skill in battle is unmatched.
As you can
Fortunately
see,
for you, that skill can be bought.
getting the Adept Robes of Destruction by
With a
this
master of
method
magic at
is
your
not
side,
free,
you'll have
alright?
nothing
You
to
still have to
fear.
pay $500 to hire Mercurio. And more. Nice Adept Robes of Destruction there, Mercurio. How about you just hand those over and save us the trouble of having to whack you? Probably not, eh? Okay, so let's take him off to a nice secluded place. I always like to go to the Guardian Stones. Lots of room, lots of elbow room here. Nobody around. Wait until we have some better light. And this is the Firebolt method, which fails miserably because if you don't have all your ducks in a row, he's just gonna recharge. He's just gonna like regenerate his health and then come at you with lightning bolts, and he'll pretty much one-shot you. So take out a bow, and hopefully you got lots of poisons of paralysis. on board, because this is what it's going to take him down. Out goes Flame Girl. Paralyze him. Okay. Going at him with twin firebolts here. You really gotta have your, like I said, all your ducks in a row. You could stagger him, but this is the poor choice. Definitely what I would do is take out the bow again and paralyze him, because look what happens. He just regenerates his health, and you got a hell of a fight on your hands. Paralyze him again. Down he goes. Twin Firebolt Slack. Yeah, save Magicka. But our Magicka's bottomed out. So like I said. And watch this. He's gonna one-shot me. And there we go. One lightning bolt, and it's all over for the Slackster. Now, this is what I recommend. Go to Farengar,
The Jarl said,
buy the lightning
I had
bolt
you
spell
for
yourself,
me.
okay?
I think you'll appreciate this.
All shock spells also deplete the enemy's Magicka, okay? So that's basically what you want to do. Instead of using Firebolt, use Lightning Bolt. Run down his Magicka, and it'll be a lot easier to manage, alright?
Off to Bleak Falls Barrow with you.
Okay, Marcurio. Want to go have a picnic? I know a nice secluded place.
Jarl,
I gotta feed you before we go into combat. Because there we go, we got the Lightning Bolt spell. Favorited and hotkeyed. Back to the Guardian Stones. Out goes Flame Girl. Same deal. Paralyze your bow. Down he goes. Use Lightning Bolt. Twin Lightning Bolts, not dual Lightning Bolts. You don't need the Skyrim. So I'm running down his Magicka now. Staying out of range of him too, so he targets Flame Girl when he comes to. Notice he's using his dagger. That's a good indication that his Magicka is low. Continue going at him. And we're out of Magicka ourselves. He's going to regenerate his health, so we're going to have to take him down again. And here Mr. Fumblefingers missed a critical shot attempting to paralyze Marcurio with the bow, so we're going to have to do it again. Like I said, you got to have all your ducks in a row when you take on this fight. Finally get him. Continue with the Lightning Bolt attacks. He's really run down. And as you can see, his magic is completely run down, so he couldn't regenerate his health. So it's a lot better to use the Lightning Bolt. And this actually does him in. But I just sapped up Flame Girl there just to make sure, and then I go over and check. And that's it, Marcurio is dead, and we can get the Adept Robes of Destruction. For a lot cheaper, not free, cheaper. Because we had to hire him, and then we had to also buy the Lightning Bolt spells. There we go. That's the alternative method of getting the Adept Robes of Destruction.
Slack, I feel so dirty.
Yeah, me too.
Slack, Marcurio was my friend.
Well, what can I say? Business and friends don't mix.
I hate you, Slack.
Calm down, Lucky. We're not going to do that. We're going to do it the honorable way. We're going to buy the Adept Robes of Destruction out for Eldo, okay? So calm down. It's okay, alright? And that's it for this video. I want to thank you all very much for watching. See you next video when we continue power enchanting at the Hall of Countenance to get enchanting up to 60. Hey guys, you can get this entire walkthrough in ebook format with way more details than I can possibly give in the video commentary. This includes a complete step-by-step game plan to produce a destruction tank mage made for legendary difficulty gameplay. Also, exclusive bonus content, The Alchemist Business Model Power Start, how to become filthy rich in Skyrim using my special list of power potion recipes. More bonus content, so you like to cheat, do you? The Eager Eddie exploit build will show you how to use Skyrim exploits to create a ridiculously overpowered conjuration mage in under 3 hours. Fully tested in the latest Skyrim patch. All this in an easy to read, easy to navigate 160-page ebook. Skyrim Legendary Made Easy, the quick and dirty Dark Elf build. Buy it now for only $9.99. All purchases are processed by the 100% secure world-renowned PayPal payment processor.